Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Welcome. With me meow. Alright. Alright, little envoy. What are we up to today? So, map exploration. That's definitely something we need to do. Alright. So let's have a look. There is a will tree roughly around here. Let's go get it. Kydex journal. Okay. We don't have anything in the journal just yet. Which is okay. Alright. So we've got lots of little moats to go get to. Alright. Will trees? Let's go get you first. And Birdie's Bog. Go down here. Awesome. Okay. Lots of stuff to do on this account today. I have to admit, I really do enjoy replaying through Soulframe. It's very good. Alright. Squirrel. Still gotta master the O-talkie thingy. But we're getting there. Alright, let's go kill some dudes. Sinecure. Oh dear. Hello. Excellent. We love you. I do just want to play with a few bits and pieces, so let's go performance. I'll drop the GPU particles down a little bit, and as a tropic we can push up. Ambient occlusion, you can stay right down there. Distortions, glare, sure, let's just do those. Bloom intensity, let's push you to 60 and see what you do. Okay. Hey Scarecrow, thank you very much. Lovely job there. Alright, so let's go get a few world trees, and then we'll go farm some of the Halloween masks. But before we do that, we're gonna backstab you, because backstabs are really fun. Those will be done, yeah. Ooh, we can get a few off. Okay. Who should we go first? The middle one. Okay, that was good. And you. Alley-oop. Uh-oh. No, no. Don't see me. Damn it. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna drop these visuals down to medium. Motion blur, depth of field can go. Everything else, that'll be fine. Okay. Coolies. Oh, little flower. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so... Flappy Bird, I summon you. Show me the way, buddy. It's really nice to jump in to see a little bit more of the differences with the hotfixes, the update. It's been wonderfully done. Excuse me. Okay. Nope. There we go. Eh. There we go. Cool. Flappy, we love you. Conveniently enough, Killyden, I won't be able to play with you for a little while, unfortunately. but it'll be good when we can. So, Hillyden. The home children of Alka. The entrance right here. Actually, where are the little moats? I think they're actually up on top, which is very handy. So let's go find some little moats. I need to decipher what this place is called. And we've got a little moat. Hello. What you all doing? Oh, excuse me. Alright, we've got another little flower. There's another one over here. Weeping Dress, I believe it's called. Excellent. Hello. No. There we go. Hello. Alright, I'm trying to do more of the block. Keyword trying. Alright. Brine floss, whatever you like to call it. They are necessary for later in the game. Thank you very much. And I would like to get a little moat. Where are you, little moat? I know you're around. You're a pretty shiny golden orb of hope. Oh, I can hear you. There you are. Smoky little moat. Right here. Hello. Thank you. Look at that. Oh, we've acquired that little moat. So, journal. Wait, codex. I always think it's the journal. Fables. She-wolf snared. Complete. Alright. Where is Ulmol? There we go. Awesome. Cool. There we go. We've translated Ulmol. This one we have not. But I believe that's Hilly done. So, I guess, because we're here, might as well go get it. And I believe the moats should be around here. Soulsbane. That's probably what we need to get into Hillyden, if I'm thinking correctly. Alright, there's a little moat. One little guy. Hillyden. Let's translate you. There's no little moat there. Where would you be? Ah, okay, so we've already opened up Hillyden. Righto. I wish I could show what item you need, though. Are there little moats within the actual faction, though? I don't think there are. Ah. Oh, chat box. We love you. Okay. Alka's Ward. That is the name of my little envoy for this one. Hey, Alka's children. What's shaking? Hey, bud. Are you gonna wake up? Or are you just sleeping? You're just sleeping. Okay. Well, unfortunate. I can't talk to you. That's okay. I love this faction, though. It's beautiful. We will come and see you again. Knock, knock. Open sesame. Alright. Now that we've got a few different flowers, Soulsbane, Singelia, that's a new one. Ah, I have a feeling that's the one that you're going to need for here. Sangelia. Interesting name. I have not found that flower before. Is there a little moat around? Come on, little moat. Where you at? Eh. Little moat, moat, moat. Moat, moat, moat. Nice try. Alright, what's that? That's Hillyden, Alka's children. Okay, so that translates properly. Excuse me. Why are you yelling? Get out of here. There we go. Okay, little moats. Where would you be hiding? In and around Hillyden. Rose's bodkin. That's going to be useful. What do we get? Winter squash seed. Awesome. And we got another little scarecrow. Weeping dress. We do need you. And we do love you. What do we got there? Winter squash seed. Awesome. And already we've got 144 seeds. So that is fantastic. Hey, there's a little duck. You're wandering around by yourself. I don't mind if I pinch you. Thanks, bud. The sailor. Okay, cool. Winter squash. Go. And there's a rabbit up there. Let's go capture that dude. Hey, bud. What you doing? Being a little rabbit. Being super cute. Ooh. There's another scarecrow. Did I get it? Oh, damn it. Oh, winter squash. There we go. Alright. Moats. Let us go and find the moat. Right, Mr. Sparkles, where are you hiding? There we go. Awesome. Crone Kabita mask. 1 of 2 fragments. Excellent. Hillyden. Wait, maybe we only get 1 or 2 of the actual motes. We'll see. Awesome chest. Lovely. Alright, joiner there. Okay. What's this one? What's this? Mora's Kiss. Okay. Interesting. So... grab those. Hopefully, we get a little moat somewhere along the line. But coming through the riverside is quite good, because then you can get a whole bunch of different items that you need. Whamwort. Can't remember what that one makes, but Brinfloss. We definitely need these. So there's that one. We've got a whole bunch. So we got 15. So this will be good for the Cloud Quell potion that we're going to need to craft later with Verminia. Okay. Cool. What are you? River Pearl. Magical. Hey, bud. See you, bud. Hello. Alright. Any little motes in here? No? Okay. Alright. No little motes, from what I can see. Hello, friends. Well, not friends. Thank you very much for your soul. I appreciate you. See you later. Alright, we can head down to this area. So we'll go get some motes around that area. and then we'll go collect that world tree. So at least we got the southern end of the map open. And Kid the Kings, we got 525 experience, which is pretty good. And hopefully we get some more moats along the way. What area is this? This is the starting location. Okay. Don't quite need that. And that's okay. Hey, baby. What's going on? What you doing running around the forest all by your lonesome? There could be a really nice wolf trying to eat you. That would be me. I doubt that Orangold would want to eat you. Too gamey. Alright. Or these guys, winter squash seed. Damn, we've already got like almost 200. That's crazy. Hey, rabbit, come back here. Get scared. There we go. Hey, bud. Lots of harmony. We do enjoy it. Alright, be free. Alright, what this area is called. I think this is Totems, I think. Ah, that's a bit rude. Yo. Okay. Thank you. I'll take your soul. You can go, and we can go. Okay. Actually, this isn't Totems. There's a little moat right here. Awesome. Hey, bud. Okay, so we've got 2 more moats around this area, so that's 1. We'll have to find the other one. Or at least, hopefully 1 more. Locationally, they seem to be roughly in a 10-meter radius. So that one's a different area altogether. Is there one floating around here? Nope. Okay. So generally, it's roughly 1 to 2 moats per location. And there's not one here. Okay. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead down here. Thanks, Flappy Bird. I love your direction. Pumpkin, be mine. Ghosts, I do not mind having around. Alright, so there's another township over here, so let's go get some moats for here. And more pumpkin squash. And just let the ghosties just follow us home. I believe this is the world tree that we would like to go and heal, so let's go do that. Dugalik. And we grew another tree directly behind us. Magical. Okie dokie. There's part of the world map. And then the last world tree on the southern western corner is pretty much down that way. So let's go get that one. Oh no, there's ghosties. What are you going to do? Alright, there's a chest over there. A whole bunch of these guys. I'm pretty sure this place is called Rudes. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, let's keep an eye out for the moats. Hey, bud. Oh, there's a chest here. Phenomenal. Oh, look, there's a Banneret. Just what we need. I'll take your soul. Thank you very much. I I'm gonna clash, so at least I get more stability. I'll take your soul too. And then let's see how well this works with tethering. You and your bonk stick, lady, I swear. It is the bane of every single envoy, especially starting the game. Alright, Ghost, you'll have to go. Nope. There we go. Alright. Jesse. We love you. Ghosty, we don't love you. Be gone. Alright. And there's a moat right here. Thank you very much, little guy. Indeed, Oleg, indeed. I'll play Knifey Spoony all day with you, my friend. Okay, nothing in there. Is there another moat? Maybe they've been reduced in every location, but at least you find one or two. There used to be two, at least. But, you know, subject to change. Alright. Let's go south. What other townships are along the way? I believe there's one here. And we get some flowers, because we love picking up flowers. It's very bare through here. Funny enough, there's a bear in the game. Thank you very much. I will see you later. This is a township, so it should have a moat here as well. Awesome sauce. We got some pumpkins. I cannot remember what this place is called, but that's okay. We don't really come here that often. Wait, here's a little moat right here.
Drop it.
Good little moat. Hey, Oleg, and your creepy baby. Okay, Banneret, what level are you? Have no idea. Oh, Shiza, you're at level 20. Okay. Let's see how we do against you. Flash, stability, get away from me. And defense up. Let's rumble. Okay. Stability, not really sure if that really works that well. Well, this early on anyway. Alright, we're not doing too bad. I'm gonna steal your soul. And then let's do this. You're slowed. Interesting. So this is an ability of the Pact, I'm assuming. Does that slow enemies now? Very cool. Okay. No, you don't get to do that. But you do get to do Sacrificial Lightning and have a tantrum and sacrifice yourself. You are welcome to. Okie dokie. So, chest. Where is our moat? I would like to find you. Not in here? Okay. We have a nice little flower to pick. A himrose. Something. Oh gosh. I have no idea what that is. We will go down through here though, because I know that there's a few more townships on the way. Which is fantastical. Oh, is that a rat? Ooh, hello rat. Come back. I want to be your friend. Rats are pestilent, but also friends. Thank you. And you're also called the Lurker. How relevant for online lurkers. Alright. is there any other little moat around anywhere? Doesn't look like it. So they may have been reduced for every location. What have we got now? Ooh, little Zook mask. Now we've only got one more fragment to get, and then we're good. We should be able to go build that one at least. Nice little helm. I think it gives a couple of physical defense and some stability as well, which is pretty cool. Alright. These guys. What level are you guys? I can't tell. I'll be able to find out in a second. Nope. Flash. Stability. Let's get you guys angry. And we'll take you on. Level 22. Okay. Not too shabby. And we'll take the soul. If I can. If Soulframe wants to give me my soul. Alright, so it does tend to slow the enemies down, so I'm pretty sure it's the second ability. That's cool. Alright, we got that. Nice little level. Ow. I'm just gonna kick you a little bit, because that's always nice. Ow. Come on. Just... okay. Sacrificial lightning and tantrum lightning. Great. We've got a 23 level sword, which is great. Alright. Hopefully this will give us another fragment of that little Zook mask. Or winter squash. That's always a plus. Not gonna go down into that area just yet. And we got ghosties. I summon the... oh crap, we got another Banneret. Holy hell. How do I miss you? You're like literally a gigantic enemy unit just standing there in the cold. And apparently you don't want to be here? Are you going to take on the ghost? Are you going to take on the ghost? Oh, come on. Okay, maybe not. Alright, we'll take out the ghost peripheral. Collateral damage. Ha ha ha. Alright, there we go. Stability, clash. There we go. Alright. Bringing on Botstick. I could probably take you to the Mendicant King. From previous experience, you do really well against the bosses. Nice. Level 20, Tethering Pact. Very cool. Okie dokie. So, there's that area. And then, I believe the World Tree is roughly around this area. So we'll go into the forest and get lost. This township will be good. Squirrel. Oh, you're a super rare one. Excellent. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Almost got it. 1400 harmony though. That's really good. 1800. Yo, the spirited. And that is for a magic weapon, which I do not have yet, unfortunately. That's going to be very nice. Okay, so there's a moat right over here. Thank you very much.
Well found.
Thank you, Oleg. I appreciate you. Alright, 19 shielded enemy. Awesome. Let's compound that damage, shall we? Nope. Okay. Come on. Ugh, I can't even block your hammer head. Look at me go. Winning. Right. There's those guys. Damn. Oh, you're townspeople. Okay. Hey, bud. What you doing up there? Okay, we got a chest. Pumpkin seeds. We love them. And just having a little bit of a look around for more of the moats. Goodbye. Oof, that's rough. Hey, bud. Come on. Nope. Alright, you're almost down. Come on. Ooh, okay. Banner red. Hello. Goodbye. I'm just gonna leave. Alright, lady. Where you at? We have a massive fireplace. Awesome. Nope. Nice try. Come on. Come this way. Come next to this thing. There we go. Hopefully, that will damage you guys relatively good. Wow, okay, so that took about half health. That's great. Schism 1. No backhands from you. I've learned my lesson the hard way. Oh, there's a moat. I can hear you. Where you at? You sound sparkly. Very sparkly moat. Where you at? Oh, little moat. I can hear you. Where you at? Oh, there you are. Right there. Jesus. Sawney Way. Cool. Alright. Let's head down this way. Moon's Watch. I'm pretty sure. No, this is not Moon's Watch. Moon's Watch is in, I believe, the northeastern quadrant of the map. Alright, there's a band camp over there. Love them. Alright. Hey, bud. Thank you very much. Alright, there's usually a little moat just down here somewhere. Hello. What you doing? Excuse me. Do a bit more stability. Get out of here. Awesome sauce. Okay. Now, I don't remember if there's a moat within here or not. I don't think there is. Okay. Little moat, where you be? If you're hiding, I'd like you to come to me. Can you drop an Odiak fragment for me? That'd be nice. Really nice if you could. Alright. No Odiak for me. Ah, I thought it was being sneaky. Okay. Let's do a fireball. Okay. No little moats down here. Unfortunate. Ooh, do you have a little zook for me? Yes, you do. Awesome.
Found something, have you?
Cool. Alright, let's go build that mask.
I'll try not to see it ruined.
Alright, Tubalcane. We'll do that. We do need to go get the minion though.
Soon you'll see my
Little zook! Thank you very much. Nuts. I forgot. You need the rotted fronds. Those ones are from the Nethans. And that's okay. So, incomplete fragment. I can't make you. I've already got you. Steel Singer shreds. We need to go kill some Odin Basalkum for those. We're already making the... Oh, holy. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff that's ready. Alright, we'll take the mask. It's okay. It's not super great. And now we've built a little bit more bond with Tubalcane.
I made alone. Berkane was long away that though. No moonsteel helm, nor master spell. I just struck it across the anvil. Stupid girl. Yet it sang. It sang. Enough.
Well, nice. Now we're level 2 with Tubalcane. Alright, so choices. What would we like to level? I'm going to bring a bow. Why? Because they're awesome. And very strong.
Alas, of wretched waste.
I will grab the...
Yet it rings so.
I'm going to grab the Rib 2, and there's a reason for that. Let's have a look. What achievement? So you're a grace-based. The difference between Rib 2 and the Royal Tines is that the Royal Tines needs a very high achievement to Spirit. So I'm going to bring the Rib 2 instead. So I'll claim those, and then Aran Umber as well. So at least I've got a good spread of different items that we can level throughout the game.
Only this one I made alone. Berkane was long away that though. No moonsteel helm, nor master spell. I just struck it across the anvil. Stupid girl. Yet it sang. It sang. Enough.
Alright, so let's check our bond. We are now level bond 3 with Tubalcane, which is amazing. People call me Biggie? Big Al? Hello, thank you for the follow. How are you? Big Al. Ah, my apologies. Big Al, I like that. That's very cool. How are you? Are you also playing Soulframe? Alright, so what we've got now, we've got a longsword, awesome. We've got short blades, we've got a shield, we've got polearm, and then we've got a bow. So we can level up all these different combat arts, which is phenomenal. So we've also got fly blades, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the combat arts that we can continue leveling, which is phenomenal. You're looking to do a code? Wonderful. Well, funny enough, I've still got 2 spare. I could do like a giveaway thing, but you know what? I'm going to be really generous today. I'm just going to send you one. Can you just drop yourself into Discord and just DM me, please? Sweet. Well, I'm paying it forward firstly, because that's how I got into Soulframe. I did the same thing. I dropped into someone's stream. They were really keen for a code. So, you know what? I want to pay it forward. So, bear with me. Let's get organized here. All right. There should be the Discord invite within the chat, but if it is not there, there you go. I like the cut of your gib. Nice. Thank you. Yeah. All right. If you just, yeah, throw me a DM. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Hold on. I can see you there. Where are you? I love that name. What was the inspiration of They Call Me Big Al? All right. I'm just going to do a little bit of a just tracking for the codes. What's the date today? It is the 13th of November for me. $2025. It's probably not really necessary for me to do the whole tracking thing, but I still do it anyway. So bear with me. Hold up. Okay, so we don't have similar. Okay, so we got the request. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. All right. Here you go, my friend. DM'd your way, Mr. Big Al. Can you let me know, have you signed yourself up to soulframe.com as well? Hey, if you could do something nice for someone, more than happy to. I could do like a whole code giveaway thing, but you know what? I've got a few. So I thought, you know what? There's people really wanting to get into the game. Ah, okay, cool. So if you're already signed up, just let me know. That should be able to activate the client for you through the website, through your account that you've set up. And if you're open to adding me into the game as well, I'm SmoothOpurrator. I also play Warframe, but predominantly I stream Soulframe a lot. Certainly do enjoy doing a lot of the socials, etc. I'm not great with the Discord stuff, but I certainly do put up a whole bunch of stuff up on YouTube. So just let me know when you've activated that code, and that will be gravy. Alright. I am playing on an alternate account at the moment, so if you do have any queries, questions, etc., more than happy to help you. That's the whole reason why I like doing the streams as well. I'm not too sure on the download size of the game at the moment. I have a feeling it's maybe roughly a couple of gig. I think they are trying to keep the game download client as small as they possibly can with every single hotfix, but it's a really good time to get into Soulframe. So as soon as someone, if you're the first person here, essentially, I will basically be like, yep, you've got a code. Static Green, very well, how are you? I'm playing my alternate account with my Alka's Ward account, and I am going through and opening up a lot of the southern parts to Midrath, and I'm working on the Verminia quest at the moment, but just mostly getting materials and getting the moats around the you're being a potato? Nice. I love being a potato. Sometimes I like to put myself into a crispy chippy state too. For this particular account though, I decided to go with the Tethering Pact instead of the Oshielda. and it's quite the experience in a good way. Seeing the shifts in how Tether Pact works is really nice. Code accepted. I'll definitely add you. Hell yeah, dude. Well, congratulations, Bigger. I'm very glad to support your entry into Soulframe. Very, very excited for that. Like I say, if you have any questions at all regarding Soulframe, more than welcome to ask questions. I've got quite a few different people who play Soulframe, and I collaborate with a few other streamers, YouTubers as well. They're very cool people. I'm going to shout them out. Helix Rook is one of them. She's absolutely phenomenal. I believe that she's been part of Soulframe since the very beginning, and I've had the opportunity and introduced to Sarah Loves Archery. She does phenomenal work on Soulframe. She is a one-of-a-kind human being. She is extremely talented. She came in, had a chat, I think it was like last week, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, her knowledge base is just insane. So we've been able to have a chat here and there. Obviously, being part of different time zones, it is a little bit difficult, but overall, it's building a community of like-minded people, and both Helix and Sarah are phenomenal at what they do. So, oh, Static, what's going on? Oh, really? That's insane. So what does that mean exactly? Larger entities who don't do well by people are not great. I'll say that much. That's pretty rough stuff, though, Static. I think you mentioned that previously as well. Is there any sort of, like... I'm not sure, like, is there any sort of, like, support from other agencies outside of the major domo who are making not great decisions? On a positive note, though, you've got a really nice community here. Life has been pretty crazy for a lot of people, I would say, in the last couple of months. Even like the last year, hey. Yeah. I don't understand. So are they offering support, but then basically saying, like, you've got to pay it back? That seems a little bit redundant, if you ask me. Because either way, they're going to be able to get their money back through tax, is that not right? Let's have a look. Have we gone over here to get a moat yet? I don't know if we have, so let's go check that out. Sometimes I wish we had like a... well, kind of like Star Wars. A universal credit system, so it didn't matter where you were in like the universe. You have the same kind of currency everywhere, so everyone can use the same thing. I feel like a lot of larger organizational institutions make it really tough for a lot of people, which I really don't understand. Yeah, I agree with you, Al. I definitely hope things get better for you as well, Green, as well. That's not easy to manage that. Oh, hello, ghosties. Yeah, that's pretty uncertain, hey, so I'm just having a catch up on chat with your Static. So within, say, like the payroll, is that via the company that you were working for, or were you working for like the other name that you're mentioning? I try not to jump into Too much talking. The geos, etc. Yeah. Sebulba. Is that a different term, Al? What's Sebulba? Is that a particular name for something? Ah, okay. I gotcha, Static. That's surprising to me. Why aren't they paying you? They should have endless amounts of finance. Credits are no good here. Thank you for saying that, Al. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. When the Jedi dude is like, yo, like, you'll only take it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he's like, you'll take credits. And the guy is like, nah, credits aren't useful here. And he's like, you'll take credits. And he's like, no. Your magic mind powers don't work on me. That stuck with me ever since I saw that movie. I can't remember his name. He's like the dodgy little, like, salesman dude who just, like, sells all the tech within the Star Wars universe. He's the 3D dude. It's not Jar Jar Binks. It's the other dodgy dude who, like, flies everywhere. He's, like, uber dodgy. And yeah, he's always like, I don't want your credits. It doesn't work on me. This is... I can't remember what this area is called, but there's our little moat there. Heataway. That's the one. There should be more moats around each location, but from what I'm seeing, the moats don't seem to be as prevalent as what they were when I first started Soulframe. So it does look like they take a little bit longer to find the little moats, but even then, there's only like one per each area that I've been able to find so far, which is interesting. So, but that's okay. At least we've got most of the southern area of the map completely open. So I'm going to go up to this location here, the Glades of Andoran, and there's a very good reason why I'm going to go there. I need to go talk to Verlinia. Enchanté. Only money. That's right. Yes. That dude is like, nah, I don't want credits. I want cold hard cash, man. And agreed on that one, Al. Yeah, if the big old Geo is shut down, then yes, the other people in power should basically take the hit before anyone else does. Reason being is because they're a leader, and as leaders, they should lead by example. You would think. It's been rough. Mentally and financially, I can definitely understand that would be a very difficult scenario, Green. Very difficult indeed. I believe it will be too. I think scenarios can be changed. I think no matter what the circumstances that are around, they can be shifted. And I certainly do believe mindset or mind flexibility can certainly be a very, very good tool to flex and just keep exercising a positive I guess a positive mindset. Because there's definitely been times where there's been scenarios that I've been engaged with, and I've thought, you know what, there's got to be another way, and I truly do believe there's always another way. No matter what the actual circumstance or scenario is, it can be changed. Most civilizations last around 250 years. Yeah. I don't disagree on that, Al. I think, yeah. There's seasons and reasons, and eventually a season will end and another one will come through. Yeah. Yeah. Devstream Friday on the 14th, we'll have some good news for Soulframe. I agree, Green. Yeah, I agree. I think that for me will be... That'll be tomorrow. Wait. Friday the 14th. That will actually be Saturday my time. I do have to be mindful of the time zone differences. So when I put information up, I get really excited and I think, hang on a minute, I'll be a day ahead of everyone, essentially. Which generally means I'll be awake very, very early. Which is okay. I like to get up at like the crack of dawn, really. It's about a 4:30, roughly 4:30 start to my day. Alright, let's get busy with these dudes. No, I'm just gonna roll away. I'm really glad that we don't have any stamina bars in this game, to be honest. Come on. There we go. Come on. No. It's certainly different re-leveling an envoy from scratch and seeing the difference within the combat, how fast you can move, what you have access to, and how to compound the speed of attack with an envoy as well. So let's go have a look at Tubalcana. Yo. Holy. Sub. Thank you. That's crazy. Pollyanna. Oh. You are a champion. Thank you. That's extremely lovely. If I switch packs, I'll have to sell my spirit weapons in order to level courage weapons. No. Don't sell anything static. I would have a look at... If you're building your weapons from scratch, you have a certain amount of like inventory space, essentially. What level are you with Tubalcana at the moment? And packs as well. Your packs are very separate to your weapons. If you come over here, you can see all of the packs that are available in the game. This is my alternate account. So this is a very fresh new account. I'm only starting it from scratch. And the reason why I wanted to is to showcase pretty much an entire journey of an envoy. So I picked the Tetherin Pact for this particular account. And I wanted to see the difference within like the storyline, essentially. It's essentially same, but different. You don't have any more room. I'm at level 3 with the smith. Okay, well that's good to know. So do you mean you've got no more room for any weapons? And if so, what weapons are you looking to utilize? And what have you leveled to rank 30? What I would look at in that instance is if you have, say, a fully ranked weapon, so like you've ranked up VASP 4 and you've gotten up to max rank at Bond 30, I would recommend selling your VASP 4 or any weapon that is a 1-star attunement weapon, because you're not really going to use them anymore. I'm unable to claim what I have crafted. Okay. So what I would do in that respect is ensure that any weapon that you sell, you already have fragments for in your inventory. So say, for example, you've got VASP 4, come down to the very bottom miscellaneous tab. Actually, fragments tab, the second last tab in your inventory page, and then see how many fragments you have of every single weapon that you have. If they have a 1-star next to their name, I would recommend sell off those weapons and only the ones that have got a 1-star. The reason why I would do that is because you probably only need to sell, I think, around 4 weapons to be able to rotate or cycle your weapons that are sitting in the foundry or with Tubalcana. It's very similar to Warframe in that respect. if you do have premium currency though, however, and you don't want to sell those weapons, what I would recommend is buy maybe 2, 3 weapon capacity, and that's 10 premium currency. Now, with every new envoy, I believe they get about 150 premium currency. I would recommend saving that. On my main account, I personally have used it. I've rushed a whole bunch of stuff. It's because I wanted to see and test the free-to-play elements of Soulframe. So I used mine. I wouldn't recommend other people doing it. You do not need to buy Pact capacity at this point in the game. I would say do not buy Pact capacity at all. Weapon capacity is what you want to be increasing, and it's good that it's only 10 premium currency. You've only got 5 left of the premium currency. Okay, yeah. If that's the case, that's okay. I would come over to the weapon rack and sell any 1-star weapon that you have, but just make sure, check your inventory, come to the second last tab and see how many fragments you've got of that particular weapon, and that you've made sure that you've maxed it up to bond 30. I wouldn't be selling them off before then, because then you're going to have to remake it with Tubalcane and then re-level the entire weapon again. If you like the weapon, keep it, but that's the way that I was managing my inventory. So I build all of the weapons that I'm able to, and then any weapon that I cannot utilize just yet, or I don't have the right amount of fragments for it, I will just keep that in my foundry to be held. And then, say for example, I'm leveling the Vasp for polearm as an example in here. Say that let's pretend I've ranked it up, it's bond rank 30, and I need to have 1 more weapon slot. I would just go and sell it, and then I would go back to the foundry with Tubalcane and pick up a weapon that I need to utilize. I'll just go back into one more thing around that as well, Green, for you. What I've chosen to do is explore the map, get some of the world trees, go through the first couple of fables. So I've gone through the she-wolf, I've gone through the tormented stag. Now I've got to go find Verminia, and I've already gotten Tubalcane. So once you've gotten through the storyline and you've gotten Tubalcane, she can start building all of your weapons. So while you're out collecting materials, flowers, everything that you need to be able to build a weapon, essentially you can start building your rotation of weapons for your combat arts. So I've been a little bit more strategic starting this account because I knew it started with a longsword, and then I built the Riv 2, the short blades. I built one of the Oran Umber, I built a polearm, and I built a juniper bow. Now, every time that you level your weapons, your combat arts are relevant to every single item of weapon within the game. So I've got a bow, I've got a sword and shield, I've got a short sword, I've got fly blades, I've got a polearm, and I've got a sword. I know, lastly, if I'm not a magic user in the game, the magic weapons are going to come a little bit later, but that's okay, because I've got 6 different weapons now that I can start building the combat arts tree for that particular style of weapon, which is really, really nice. This isn't something that has necessarily been explained overly well within the game, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let me know if you're getting like where I'm coming from on that. I'm just trying to make it more of like an efficient way of being able to build a pact, your weapons, what type of weapons you need to build up. So once you've built a few weapons with Tubalcane, her bond is actually a lot easier to acquire to get to rank 3. So that technically means that she's max level and she can build everything and anything for you now. Cool. With the packs though, don't sell any of your packs at all. There's no reason to sell a pact. You have enough like slots for every single pact in the game at present. Again, that might change over time, but for now you have 8 packs out of 8 packs. So all you've got to do is find them and craft them, and also get the right materials for them. And that inherently is just finding things through exploration. With upgrading your pact, depending on what pact that you're part of, mine's Tethrin, I essentially will continue leveling the pact and the bond, which is currently rank 20. I generally will build into the bottom tree until I can get to the node Sympathy, and then I will build into the Voided, so I'll give max points to both of these, and Akin as well. It's easiest to get to Akin first, and then the more levels that you get per level, you get more points to spend within your pact. I always go Sympathy, because every time that you expose an enemy soul with Smite, you can pull that soul out of them, and you can regain your health. So that saves you from using all of your elixirs. So that can be used in emergency scenarios, and then dealing damage on Smite as well. You can choose to put points into the passive of either node within a pact. Each pact has a different passive. Tethrin tends to give you a boost in attack speed with Last Stand, and Conqueror is kind of like absorbing a small amount of health from enemies you fell. I don't really know how accurate that is, to be honest. So I take most passives with a grain of salt until I actually see the result of that passive. As far as the top life tree is concerned, it is beneficial to give at least maybe a point to each of these nodes. They are all different for each pact, meaning Safine's Gift could be over here on like Siren, Mora's Pride could be here, Iridis's Favor. So they switch around. The one thing that I have thought about and I put feedback for is that Tethrin is a virtue base of courage as well. So it's attuned to that particular virtue, which I hear. So what I find interesting within this particular pact tree for Tethrin is that Mora's Pride is all the way at the end. That doesn't make sense to me. I would love to see Mora's Pride over here. Let's take the 3 basic packs as an example. You've got your Tethrin Pact, you've got Oshielda, and you've got Siren. The only reason why I know those is because I've played this game since Preludes 8. I'm an absolute nerd for it. What I would like to see is that Mora's Pride node goes here, so you get more courage. That would definitely make this pact even more powerful, because inherently what that will do is give me more points to spend in courage. So I'll actually pull this apart. You can reset any pact down to 0, and then you can respec them. So I'm going to put a few points in here, and then with the UI, it is a little bit buggy, but underneath the virtues, you will see a +1 and a +1 here, and then you see +6. But you don't have, where is it? I don't have any points in Mora's Pride just yet. The pact itself has a base virtue stat bonus, which gives me 6 points plus into the courage, which is phenomenal. I can boost that even further by boosting up this entire node. So that does 2, 3, that's 6 points. 6 and 9 is what? 12? I'm really bad at maths. Anywho, I boosted a ton of courage into this pact now. So when I come underneath courage, I can see the +16 points. That's inherently boosted by wearing this pact specifically. I could further increase my courage with any points that I've got unspent. With Spirit, that is the overarching virtue of duration, so how long your abilities last. Grace is your range. I really don't need range on Tethrin. It is solely like a melee focused pact, but it does apply its damage output, Fellist, onto any weapon that you have available to you. So I'm lucky to have the Precles. I have been lucky enough to be able to be getting a lot of the totems from those animal captures that you're seeing. I'm not ranking up anything just yet because I'm building up my harmony, and I would like to go see if I can obtain a rune, at least the Arcstorm rune, as well. So as far as managing your pact economy in damage output, have a look at the little numbers when you first put the pack on underneath to see the stats that that pact will give you a boost in as well. The Sheffrey, hello, thank you very much. Any chance you're gonna get a code? Yes, there is a opportunity to get codes. I did do one this morning, and I still will have, I think I've got one more left, but I'm going to retain that for future. Not to dissuade you though. So on the, I think it's like the 14th or 15th, sorry, it's on the 15th. Twitch is having a directory-wide drop. So for anyone playing Soulframe, which I will be streaming it over the weekend, if you tune in to any Soulframe streamer over the weekend and they have drops enabled for Soulframe, you will be able to watch for like, I think it's 30 minutes and you get a code. There is the dev stream on the 14th, which is Friday for me. And I believe you can get a code from watching the Twitch stream on the dev stream as well. So I'll chuck their links in there for you. Let me know if those links work. There's the Soulframe website link, there's the Soulframe Twitch, and there's the Soulframe Discord. That one is the open public Discord for Soulframe. So I would definitely go check those out. Let me know if they work though, Sheffrey as well. And go sign yourself up for Soulframe. If you've already done all of that, go check out the Soulframe Discord, because generally they will give you all of the information that you're looking for on top of any streamer as well. But I thought I'd just compile that information for you guys so you can actually check it out. So I think there's the directory wide this weekend, and I believe that there's a secondary one the weekend following. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much for the feedback. I was just double checking on the link working, etc. Sometimes I've had links not work, etc. So it's, thank you very much for that feedback. I do have a spare code, but I am going to hold on to it, my friend. Probably up until the directory wide code drops are all complete. I believe it's a roughly, I think it's a 2-week for both weekends for Soulframe. So I'll be streaming this weekend on Soulframe. Ooh, hang on, I've got to concentrate. This one's a rare. 544. Holy crap. I'm not very good with these ones. All right, cool. We've got 800 harmony. That's good. 54142. Excellent. We got a little 5-star gold polearm totem, which is really nice. Yeah, so there's plenty of opportunity to be able to get codes for Soulframe. I've already handed one out this morning. I wasn't necessarily doing like a code giveaway or anything, but Al has been hanging out and asked about a code, and he was the first one to ask. So I thought, you know what, pay it forward, and he received a code, and it's working, which is great. So I tried to switch packs, but I'm able to claim the pact I crafted. I have to sell a pact in order to gain one. How many packs have you got in game at the moment, Static? And now it's Preludes 11. I think the amount of slots that different players will have is different for any new player joining the game. Oh, sweet. Okay, got you. Oh, cool. Sheffrey and Al. I like that. Do you guys do like streaming at all yourselves? I reckon you guys should. You could totally call the channel like Sheffrey and Al, or Al and Sheffrey. I reckon that'd be a really cool thing if you guys are open to it. 3 plus the one I've crafted. So you've got 3 packs, but you don't have enough packed capacity. Is that what you're saying? Interesting. So from my understanding of that, Static, if that's the case, then you may actually have to spend premium currency for your packs as well. Yeah, sweet as. Yeah, no, I can tell Sheffrey's very cool. And you are too, Al. Honestly, thank you. It was like, I did not expect a subscription, but I hope that you guys are enjoying the information I'm relaying. I certainly enjoy doing it. Controller keyboard. I play on mouse and keyboard. I'm a lefty mousey, righty keyboard. We've had friends try over the years. It's just hard getting people to watch. Yeah, like honestly, I've only been streaming for like 6 months, if that. I took a very long time to think about streaming. Like, I don't have an amazing setup, but I'm doing it. I reckon just do it, honestly. Like, I have not put a huge amount of money or investment into the setup that I have. I've been very lucky. I've actually had gamer mates be like, hey, like, do you want this headset? I'm like, okay. There's like a new mic thing. It's like $20. Before that, I was using a completely different handset. The sound quality was crap. You learn as you go. I love how I'm trying to swindle you guys into doing streaming. I reckon do it, honestly. It's a really nice way to just communicate and obviously like hang out and play games and just talk stuff with people as well and connect with people around the world. Like it's an experience. I don't have the arcs to buy more room. I would say hold off on selling any of your packs at the moment, Static, in all honesty. I have a feeling with future iterations or preludes, or at least the hot fixes, sometimes what DE will do will give a few premium currency, like a boost, basically. So that's the reason why on this account I'm holding all the premium currency. It's interesting to hear that the packed capacity that you have is lower than what I've got. But I started both of my accounts at the same Preludes time, which was Preludes 8. So the reason why I've got a different capacity of weapon slots and pack slots is because I started back in Preludes 8. So both of the accounts have essentially benefited from the, I guess, like the account upgrading, basically. As this Soulframe team have been upgrading things in the game. So, yeah, exactly. Very right on that, Green. Like, I watch like a whole bunch of BS on, you know, building a business, do this and do that. Sure, if that's your aim. I actually, like, yes, I am an affiliate on Twitch. I do have the aim to become a partner. It's very difficult to become a partner on Twitch. There's a lot of like data that you've got to quantify, not just on your end, and it's a lot of work. Not to dissuade and say I'm not afraid of hard work, absolutely not. I find you've got to be, I don't know, I do a lot of stuff myself. I don't necessarily spend a lot of time in and around like bigger streamers, essentially, which I could probably benefit from doing that. But I enjoy creating an environment where people feel comfortable, have a conversation like, well, what we're doing now. Yes, I have a lot of bits and pieces that can go wrong. It's learning on the fly. That's why I enjoy doing the streams. But also like Soulframe, it's just my kind of jam. It's a little bit more of like a slower paced game, but I enjoy a lot of the internal mechanics for it. I love the design of the game. It's right up my alley. You know, as far as say like Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Baldur's Gate, those sorts of games and titles are exactly like where I grew up within the gaming realm. My elder sibling is an absolute legend. Like pure PC gamer, like extremely intelligent dude, and I used to just sit there for hours watching my big brother just watching all of these different D&D games that he'd play with his mates. I'm like, yo, can I join in? And he's like, no. But the social aspect to it is something that I really enjoy, and I thought, you know what, if I want to do this, I've got to make it my own. And I really enjoy being able to just hang out and stream for a few hours, talk with people from around the world, listen to your stories, share information, and have a good time. It's certainly about having an enjoyable experience, and I really do aim to make that a consistent experience for people. Granted, you will probably see me throw out the human side sometimes. There was certainly something I did yesterday. Nothing spicy, but I've gotten a lot of information from people within different areas of information channels, basically, and just seeing the information around this particular title that people are sharing, and it's not 100%. on some of the stuff. So that gives me the opportunity to jump into a stream and showcase and share a lot of the information that I've been able to come across, and also just keep people a little bit more updated on what's happening with this game at the moment. So inherently, it stems into a few different channels that I really enjoy playing the game, sharing information, and, you know, problem solving as well. Alright, big lady. You are going down. Funny enough, I've also been able to create a battle royale of sorts within this game a couple of times. And yesterday, there was a very good battle royale that happened. There was a few different bosses that were in the same area, specifically this one over here. One of the larger bosses within the game, the Mendicant King, which, you know what, I'm going to go show you guys, because he is pretty fun. I will expect that I will not survive very easily, because I don't have a huge amount of damage output, but I'm going to give it a try. Let's have a look. Wuldor, we'll take you. It may not be a good idea at this point, though. The only reason why I say that is because the level of my envoy and the armor that I'm carrying is absolute bollocks. So I may actually skip that just for now. But I can show you on the main account at a later stage what I'm talking about with the Battle Royale. It was a lot of fun. It was up against the Mendicant King, a couple of the Corrupt Slugs, all of the dudes that the Mendicant King summons. Who else? I had the Orangul pack jump in. She was just jumping into the battle. It was basically like what's that? Super Smash Bros. Like Mario and Princess Peach, Bowser. Like, it was just a free-for-all. It was really, really fun. And yes, I have put that up on YouTube, which has been really, really fun. And I do have YouTube as well. So you could also make yourself a hot AI model, or like me, or like just like make myself a AI model, like someone I can just be like, oh, I could do that. But yeah, static, I would say with the premium currency, it's not guaranteed that we're going to get more, but I would certainly keep an eye out for any sort of hot fixes or anything like that that have come up, and watching the dev streams for sure. So I would certainly be signing yourselves up to the Soulframe Discord. Absolutely. All right, so the rat isn't here. Oh, it was invisible. Okay, that's a massive bug. I'm reporting this for sure. No wonder I couldn't start the goddamn quest. You guys have seen it first here with SmoothOpurrator. The actual cage that is supposed to show up, and that little rat is supposed to show you, this is how we start the quest for Verminia. Generally. Funny enough, the cage was invisible, and that is why I couldn't start the quest in the first place. And now the rat's confused. Alright, bud. Come on. And now, hopefully, the little rat should be showing me the way to Verminia. No wonder people were getting confused. That is a huge bug. Also, too, once you sign up to Soulframe and you've got access to the game, you do get access to the private Discord. It is stipulated to not share any of the information from that at all, but the public Discord, not a problem. Fascinating. I am going to be reporting this bug, and I will be directing them to the video so they can show that. So what's that? That's roughly about an hour and 26 into this stream. Okay, I'm going to have to note that. Hang on. Let's see if I can clip that. So yeah, trick people for viewers. Sheffrey, that's probably not an ideal scenario to do that, and I would rather not lose my status as a affiliate, nor ruin my chances to be a partner with Twitch, if that can happen in future. So yeah, I don't like tricking people. I'm far too honest for my own good, and I believe that honesty is key to a happy and peaceful life. Was it the cage and the rat invisible, or just the cage? Both of them, actually. So that's a huge bug. So, alright. Can we access this? Not at the moment. So this is a really big pathing coding issue. It's good that I'm getting it live though, so at least I can be like, yo, go check out this video. Okay. Interesting. I'm just going to go pick this one up. I'm going to log out, log back in, and see if that actually fixes it. Fascinating. Hey, wow, okay. I mean, bugs are going to happen, but I didn't even think to go up and see if the cage was invisible, and it was. So that's not how it should be rendering at all. And hopefully it pulls me where I'm supposed to be. Okay, grand. So let's go round 2. And then we can finally get the Minya for this account. Very good to know. Which I'm pretty sure they're aware of anyway, but I'm still going to be uploading that info to Discord and just putting a bug report in for this one. That's also the side kind of fun of playing Soulframe as well. Being able to find bugs, documenting them, and sending them off to DE. It's actually been really fun. Okay, so that fixed the cave area. That's good. So Verminio should be here. Maybe. Apparently not. Alright, this is super bugged out for this account. I didn't have an issue with the first one, but I certainly did with this one. Very good to know. Interesting. Al, you should be safe from ads now that you've been a subscriber of SmoothOpurrator. Which also, I really appreciate that, dude. Holy hell. So cave was shut. Log out. It's open. So what would be the next boss? Technically, it should be the Nimrod. But he's not even spawning. So this is literally like a live test for why is the game not actually showing up? Like the pathing of where the envoy should be going. Yeah, that's right. Get scared. I actually quite like this dude's armor. I'd really like that as a farmable armor set, to be honest. Actually, let's go hit the Nightfold and make sure that the Minya isn't automatically spawning in here. Yo, you can actually... I wonder how far we can get out of bounds. Or can we go out of bounds? This is awesome. Right, so there's a wall. What's that? That's probably about like what? Like 20... Nah, that'd be about like... about 30 meters outside of the Nightfold. That's cool. Do I still need to max out rep with Alka? I have the hard already crafted and both packs. Oh, you've got the shard. The shards... Okay, so there's an invisible wall there. So that's where Verminia should spawn. Okay, makes sense. Oh, we got an ad break. Wonderful.
I know. How can I do better?
So if you've got... I would say rank up Alka's children static to like the full rank of 5, max out your standing, get 2 of those shards to make the different medallion for the other 2 factions. So you'd be making 1 for the medallion of Mora. You do need the right amount of fragments for it, so you need 3 fragments for the medallion of Mora. And then, where's the other one? Rose's Bodkin. You need 3 of those, but you also need 1 of the Shimmering Shards. It takes 24 hours to craft, but 2,500 Drax, which you won't have a problem with. I would be making at least 1 of these per Shimmering Shard that you acquire, because by the time that you finished a few faction tales or faction runs, or just collecting items, you will get enough fragments for all of these medallions to be able to craft them. You've just got to make sure that you've got 2 more Shimmering Shards, and then build those with 2 Volcanae, because that'll take you roughly 48 hours for those 2 medallions to be built. But once they are, you've saved yourself quite a bit of time by doing it that way. So while I was ranking up my faction from, I think, like rank 3, I got enough faction rep standing with Alka's Children. I bought the Shimmering Shard, and then I built the Rose's Bodkin medallion, and then I did the same thing after I remaxed my rep with Alka's Children, and then I built the medallion for the Kith of Kings. So that gave me access to both of them. I went from the Kith of Kings, I went from Healyden, which is up near Ulmul. I went down to the Kith of Kings faction, and I ranked them all the way up to rank 5. I purchased all the equipment and stuff, everything that you need from them, and then I finished off with the Silent Rose faction, which is, I believe, around here, near Burton. I think this area is called, but I haven't been up there yet to explore it. Not in this account, anyway. But that's how I would go running your different factions, because essentially you will save yourself time by doing it that way. If you choose not to, that's fine, but I wanted to save myself 24 hours of building time, so... I wonder where this little rat is. Do I have to do it again? I want to go check. Is the little rat here again? Alright, so the cage is gone. The little rat's gone. Hey lady, what's going on? Eat it, sister. Hello. Clash, we want more stability. Excuse me. Do svidaniya. Okay, let's go see if the rat's around. No little squeak squeak. None at all. And there's no... Ooh, there is a squirrel or a rat. Oh no, that's a rabbit. Hell yeah, it's a purple one too. It's got 4 of the flowers, so 415. I may actually have to relog out of the game completely and then restart the client. Maybe that will help to reset everything. I'm going to try it that way, and hopefully that actually fixes what's happened. So, bear with me. Okay. Let's reload. I do believe that we have some sort of tradesperson coming through today as well, so I hope that they don't interrupt what we're doing. If they do, I will just mute the mic. And hopefully they're not walking in and around. Alright. Bear with me. Password. What is my password? I think I've got it. There we go. Cool. Alright. Hopefully that's fixed the entire sequence of the minion, but that's actually quite a big thing to have happen. To not be actively running properly. So, hence, that's the whole point of this being a preludes. Alright, what have we got? None of those. Active tab. Alright, I always like to check settings when I come back into the game. Magnetism, we'll drop that down to 80. Blood scale's fine. Alright, good to go. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll see how we run with this one. Interesting though that cage was completely invis. So I wonder if Mr. Nimrod's gonna spawn. Because I don't think I've actually fought him in this account either. And there's nothing in the journal. There's no Fables active. We've got a few of the different locations. So... interesting. Opurrator, are you going to let me in? Am I going to meet the witch? Or is this account forever stuck in limbo? Alright, so we can't access that. We do have a squirrel. Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but okay. Alright. Now, Verminia, are you going to show up or no? Apparently not. Alright. Let's see if we can do it a different way. Because there's no active Fable. We did do the Orangol's Pact yesterday. So I wonder, why is this one not generating properly? Oh, we don't need that. Jump in and out of this dungeon, and then we'll try seeing if it actually spawns her. Is that a chest? No. Alright. Interesting. Park hail, the thunderstorm. No? Okay. Maybe it's gonna be at nighttime. It's 11 minutes till nighttime. But it does block it off. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna go back through there. There's no little puppet, no Verminia. But we do... No, we don't have the Cloud Quell. Okay. Problem solving time. Alright, I'm going to rush through this tile set. So I want to get down to the bottom of this. This is... awfully strange. Especially with the update and the hotfix as well. Alright, Flappy. Take me home. Not that way. It's incorrect. Alright. Hopefully you'll take me the right way. Can I make it? Oh, kind of. I will go get the red chest that generally is down here. Scrap brass. Always need that. Alright, Flappy. Where are we going? Up here? Okay. Hey, bud. Can't help myself. Ah, look at that. I wonder what the experience from the backstab is. Oh shit, is that a prawn? Or just hanging out underneath the ground? Okay. Yo, motherfucker. Okay. I forget how strong those guys are. I've never seen a shrimp just hanging out in a non-corrupt area though. This account is obviously bunked. Hey bud. We love you, prawn. Although you don't like flyblades, which is nice. There we go. You can collect their little lantern thing, so as soon as they drop it, pick it up and run. Kaboom. The amount of people that I've shared that information with, they're like, yo, I had no idea. But it's not like the game really says, like, yo, come and pick this up. Thanks, bub. I'll take your soul. Awesome. Cool. Alright, there's another creep up on the right. I don't want your struggle hug. I'm good. But I will kill you for experience. Because these guys drop, I think, roughly around like 1300 experience each kill. Which is awesome. Creep. There we go. Thank you. Alright, how many more souls? 2. Alright, might as well kill these guys. Hopefully give me the armor, dude. Come on. Wake up. Excellent. If you guys have got the shields, they work quite well with the throw against the mimics as well. Especially these armored ones. If you do have access to the rook, which is a polearm, it's the only weapon in the game I know of at the moment that has blunt damage, which operates extremely well against these guys because they're armored as well. But even the base mimics without the, mockeries without the armor are very weak against blunt damage. So I'm really looking forward to more weapons that produce blunt damage in the game. Alright, let's go find this exit. I'm going to ignore all the other enemies for now. And all of the rewards that I could potentially get here as well. Which is not very wise, but I'm not really looking to rush this account at the moment. There's more creeps there. Hey, they're putting more trees in. Nice. There's a chest around here though, so I'm gonna go get it. Ooh. If it dropped the Orangor's Fang, I would be really happy with that. Or this one. Nope. Okay. Alright, I really want to get this Verminia quest done on this account. And we're at 525 XP for the Kither Kings. Whoop-de-doo. I have not done a lot of Sparrow Tales with this one. Alright, so there's the Kither Kings. Verminia. Let's go see why you aren't activating properly. A relog should certainly fix that, but it doesn't seem to be. Oh hey buddy, what you doing out by the river? Alright, cool. We definitely need more of those toes of Ode. That's to make the Cloud Quell potion, if and when we get the minion. Which I really hope that we do get today. Alright, Flappy. Where are we going? Oh, Shiza. Come on, little guy. Give me your fronds. Thank you. You also need these yellow flowers, the weeping dress, to make the Cloud Quell potion. Hey, bud. What you doing? I wish I could charm these dudes. They're very cool. So they drop the willow frond, but they also drop the willow wings item. You used to need that for the Cloud Quell potion, but not anymore. Thankfully, they've changed the requirements for it. I think it's Toe of Ode, Weeping Dress Flower, which is the yellow one. And then the Bryn Floss, which are like the reeds near mostly creeks and rivers, really. Alright, so the rock's back up. I still can't access that. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't think this account's ever going to be able to progress forward with this happening. That's insane. No wonder I got stuck. And I have optimized this one too, so... Interesting it's not really wanting to do it. Synod's Maiden. That's also something else you need for crafting. Pretty much everything you see, you need for crafting. Alright, Nimrod, are you ever gonna spawn here, my friend? Alright, so here we go again. Invisible rat, invisible cage. You've seen it here first in SmoothOpurrator. Alright, now we've got to follow a little shit. 2 minutes until nightfall. Okay. Round 4, I would say, for this particular area. Holy hell. Alright, where'd he go? Oh, little mouse. Where'd you go? Excuse me. Alright, there you are. Do. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. There we go. Alright. There you are, little guy. Cool. Hold up. Alright, let's go on this one. Okay. Nope, nope. There we go. Hola, ghosty. Alright. Flop it. Where you going, mate? I'm sure that this little dude is supposed to help spawn Nimrod as well. Apparently not.
Puppet, here.
Alright, Viminia, I'm going to trust you're actually going to be here this time. And can we access the cave? That is the question. No. I wonder if you could bypass it. Where's the ode thingy? Oh, you can bypass it. Are you shitting me? Okay, well that's good. But does it open? No. Lol. Okay. Apparently, the cave doesn't want to open. I think this account is forever going to be stuck at this point.
No. How can I do better?
That's insane. Alright, so that's not working. Let's try it again. Right, so it's broken. Okay. Do. Alright, so day and 13 minutes, it's nighttime. Fascinating. I wonder why this particular quest isn't running the way that it should. Do we need to go find the rat once again? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so that's forced the little rat to go and do what it's supposed to. I'm really not here, Synod. I'm trying to make a quest happen. And there's no Nimrod. Okay. But I've got my little Zook mask. I swear I had more fragments of that earlier. But anyway. Alright, so the cave is now open. This is so weird. Uh-huh. And there's no puppet and no vermilion. Okay. This is very, very, very interesting. So that's not activating the icon to be able to open the cave or do the old talkie thingy. There's no spawn of Nimrod, which technically you should, because then you can go into the cave. So does soul mode show it? Nothing. Okay. Interesting. Alright, where is the closest Blades of Anduin? I'll go to the Dermac City instead. And then we'll try it that way. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Where the hell's my marker? Come on. Marker. Work. Okay. There we go. Oh no! I don't want to awaken you. Ah, shit. That's so annoying. I want your little frond. Oh well. This should be... Yep. Nice. Okie dokie. You're gonna go feed your cat, chill for a bit? No worries. You're very welcome. Yeah, if you want to jump in game, it's SmoothOpurrator Hour as well. Thank you very much for the subscription as well. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. I'm glad that I'm fleshing out a few of the major bugs within the Fable questline at the moment as well. So, but yeah, like I say, if you've got any queries or anything like that, I am generally around in the game or in stream or both. But enjoy hanging out with the kitty catties. Okay, let's go back to the tower and see how this will work. Are you going to hark at me now, Nimrod? Or are you just gonna not produce yourself into the game at all? I'm really fascinated by this. Okay. So there's no chest or cage. Okay, so there's the icon to activate the rat. And it looks electrified. Great. So we're getting there. There's slight improvement. It's nighttime. So where is Nimrod? Okay. Arcale Thunder. Come on, Nimrod. You can do it, bud. Alright. I'm gonna wait for that little dude to go ahead. Nimrod should spawn here. Which he's not.
Puppet. Here, here.
Uh-huh. So, Nimrod, you are not being produced. The rat isn't showing and the cage isn't visible. Awesome. And the cave is closed. Can we activate this now? No. Okay. So this is literally stuck. And it's not going past that particular...
Greetings and greetings.
So we've done all of these. Am I missing something to activate this quest? I don't think so. I'm gonna go check something. And it's not something that would stick out to a lot of people, but I do remember a note that you can find. And I have a feeling that's what is needed to make this entire sequence actually run properly. So there needs to be more direction towards it, and as to why. Alright, blade area. Where's that note? Come on, lady. Alright, so... where is it? Right here. Pack of pests, squeaking spectre. Through the glades, the bear's den lies, and the Nimrod. Okay. So I wonder if I've actually got to go through this one, or I can run back there. Fuck it, let's just go through here. But this should technically take you through when you go on the Tormented Stag. Right, okay, so this is how to get the actual Brew of Hues. Makes sense. But that's what I was doing wrong. So that is very unclear to get that note, which is annoying as hell. Anyway, mystery solved. I feel like that's what's going to activate the quest at least. So I'm curious though, why isn't this done through the Tormented Stag quest to activate the sequence to get through to Verminia? That seems like a very, like, obtuse way of getting to Verminia's quest. And I highly doubt if many people don't know of that note, it's not really gonna help. Anyway, mystery solved. Okay, now the big mofo wants to spawn. So it's literally hooked onto a goddamn node. Wow. Well, at least we know now. Alright, big boy. Come on. So you don't want to show up yet. Rat, where are you? Okay. So maybe having previous knowledge is not useful at all. That's crazy. All because of a note. That definitely needs to change. Or made to stand out a lot more. Ah, you mofo. Okay. Right. So that's how to get it all going. All based on a goddamn note. Next to the glades that isn't directed at all until you actually pick up the note, if you know about it. I really hope that that gets shifted. And there's a lot more direction for players to be able to get that happening. Now it makes a lot more sense as to why this account couldn't shift forward, but also a lot of people were saying, I don't know how to get Verminia. Now I understand why. Come on, Pup. Let's go. Let's go meet your mom. Finally. I don't want to play with you right now, Nimrod. Ah, you're an a-hole. But I have to anyway. 3, 2, 1, bundle of fun. That's supposed to give me stability. That's bollocks. Anyway. Right. So he doesn't like that. Great. Okay, puppet. Take me home.
Puppet, here, here.
I cannot believe a note is all you need to get this happening. There's no direction to it at all. Crazy.
Either puppets. Oh, this dreary dump. I will catch a chill. You sneak! I would have smelt your aura from here, were my sights not drowned in brine. I am the witch Verminia. Enchantée. May you grant us some color and learn some taste besides.
She's so French. The rat jacket. Very cool.
Oh, envoy, for you go. Un amuse-bouche.
Awesome. Alright. Let's go get out Nimrod. A vial of sun. Cast a skyward, dry out a storm. Effective against lightning charge foes. Wonderful. Boom. Hey, bud. Okay. Holy Hannah. Just gonna tippy toe all the way to my dead body. Alright. Get out of here. Cheeky bastard. Oh. Well, there we go. That's how to get Verminia. The extremely long way. Oh. Hey, Oleg. Creepy baby. So strange. Anywho. Let's go say to Verminia, hello, and finally...
Hither, puppets. There would be nest enough for all. Hardly better. How am I meant to brew my hues in this washed-out puddle? I know not. Less. The envoy brings us a nibble? Hello?
Alrighty. Now we get the mid-steel thread. Verminia can bestitch your favorite look into strong armor. You can apply the look to any armor in your loadout, changing stats as often as you like. Interesting. Oh, so you can weave it onto this one. Do I even have that particular armor though? Oh, I would. It's the tethering one. Cool. Alright, I'm not going to bestitch anything. And there's a very good reason why. But what we're going to do is rebrew. Absolutely. Let's see how many we can brew. Alright, this is the new and improved way to be able to get Cloudquell. Make sure that you got Toe of Ode, Weeping Dress, and Brine Floss. So I've just got to go get some more collected items to make this brew. But that's the brand new way of getting it from Verminia.
Oh, envoy, there you go. My puppets have wished to tell. How you say? Something unsavory. They squeak of red moaning in the coral glen of saccharine odors that waft from his den. His bell tolls. Its echoes taste faintly of black, of torn barks, of claw marks, of drip, 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 zap.
The best quest. Lightning, how you going? It's up to you, but I would recommend the Zenith rifle.
I know.
Alright, so we've got Solace, those guys there. I've still got to get the Rotted Front, so that will be later. Gossamer Quartz, Patch Leather, and that'll be fine. And then we could build Galarood. I'd even River Pearls and Scrap Steel, but I could probably buy those. Okay. Rent. Alright, so I can make those two. Those ones will come in later login rewards, Lightning. You'll get them eventually. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap up there. I cannot believe that that note is all that stood between me and finishing an Ancestor quest. And there was zero direction as to what to do and where to go get it. That's crazy. Alright, so that's Stagger. Let's have a look. I could do attack speed, but orbiting Flyblade seems pretty good. Additional smite chance? Absolutely. And physical armor, that's a good choice. So what have we got for our sword? Kick staggers increase charge rate. Stick, oh well, stagger on primary attacks. That'll be fun. Smite chance on kick. What does that do? Kick stagger. Actually, I'll do that for now. What else have we got for these? Damage, throw, attack speed. Always attack speed. Although smite chance can be good. Smite on kick, perfect throws, additional. Oh, that's actually good. The duck's pretty good on that. Physical armor, always a good choice. Armor reduction. Okay. Kick stagger. We'll do that. Alright, and then what we'll do here. Yeah, attack speed will do. Kick stagger and stagger on primary. And then kick stagger. Alright, that's what we'll do for these ones, at least for now. And we don't have any sort of good boosting totems for the smite chance on kick. Kick staggers increase charge rate. Okay. And then we can do that. So that'll do for the bow. So at least we've got all of these set up. mostly with the totems that we do have, because we do not have any access to any runes at the moment. Alright, I think that will do stream for now. We have leveled up quite a few times. We've gotten the bond with 2 Volcanic, which is great. We've got a point in the polearm. Longswords we've already leveled up. We haven't really used a lot of the fly blades, so building into Smite, Spectre Strike is probably useless, in all honesty. So Smite is way more beneficial than anything else. Ruthless. Yes, we will go that one for now. And then Tethrin, I believe we have more. Alright, so we've got more points, so let's go. Life triggers increased attack speed. We'll go for that. Go for this one. We'll go for a little bit more of the rooted, but then we'll build into sympathy as well. And voided for now. And then we'll just keep leveling Tethrin, and then we'll build these out, and then we'll have these 3 nodes for maximum damage output and life regen. Oh, nice. You got like a whole bunch of weapons crafted? Good. Funny enough that you mentioned that lightning as well. What I'd recommend building is one of each weapon category. So like a longsword, short blade, shield, polearm, and bow. It doesn't seem to be a requirement anymore for Juniper to be rank bond 3 with 2 Volcani. So each weapon that you acquire, it now looks like her bond will increase with each weapon that you acquire and level, which is great. So if you get all of these weapon types, you can have bow, shield, longsword, polearm. If you got the fly blades like Precles, and that one, you've got 6 different weapon classes to start building, unless you started with a magic weapon. But that's how I would be building combat art trees for every single weapon type that you have. So just pick one of each and then hold those, and then craft everything else and just let 2 Volcani hold onto them as well. So that's how I'd be going about it. Jackdaw, what's going on? The soul of the frame, streamer. Hello. How are you? I'm actually just about to wrap up stream. I just figured out that to be able to get the Minya's quest, you've got to go find a note, which the game does not direct you to at all. It took me pretty much the entire stream to figure that out, and it literally comes from the Glades of Enderin, like the entrance way to it, and there's a poppet rat sitting out there and it squeaks at you, and it's so easy to miss. And I've had this account sitting stuck trying to figure out why the sequence wasn't starting. It's all because there's a note that you've got to get from here. It's crazy. So that's something I'm actually going to go onto the Soulframe Discord and just put like a little bit of information through, because that to me is wild. So Brand Sequin, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. Magister, hello. How are you? I tried out Soulframe. Computer struggles to play the game and I got stuck on the first quest. That one is the Big Morel quest for the College of Pensives. The only reason why I know that is because this is my alternate account. It's like my baby account. So it's helping people like figure out, how do I do this one? That one is in your codex. So that would be all like the Big Morel. And that one's your last pensive fable. He's basically asking you to go find a quill around the College of Pensives. If it's not around any of the gravestone area, I believe it's roughly like southwest, I'm pretty sure. There's some sinecure enemies that are sitting around like the border area of the tower. And there is one particular lump of like rock that you can go pick up a quill. It's either here or just down here. So have a look around, use your soul mode or soul sight to be able to see a big gravestone, and you'll pick up a metal quill, take that back to the Orlick, the Big Morel, and he'll become one of your ancestors. That's how to get the first quest done. And then generally the game will direct you to the next fable that you're supposed to go to. But I'd be keeping an eye up on your journal. Fables, this is my fable that's now activated. I've just gone through about 2 hours worth of figuring out why the Verminia quest wasn't starting. It's because there's a note that sits outside a tree that you're supposed to find, which is not very clear to find it. And then you run through the glades, and then you end up meeting Verminia, and so forth. So there we go. Mystery of Rajarth Fables has been solved. And I've also just been collecting a lot of the world trees in and around the different locations, doing leveling, combat arts, upkeep, etc. And basically just leveling my envoy that I have on this account, which is not a very high level at all. I believe she is a level 3. And I started with the Tethered Pact, which is quite nice. So, and you do get a brand new fit, which I wasn't aware of until now, from whatever starting class that you start with, which is pretty cool. So this is the Tetherin Pact, and it's in entirety, and the base kits for it. So it's yeah, it's been pretty cool. I don't need duration, so I'll just put 10 in that, and then I can start using the Juniper Bow at least. So I'm just going to start using that, to be honest, which is going to be great with Carriage, the Tetherin Pact. So I could basically just go colorate my envoy, and then I'll probably end up probably wrapping up stream. Francie Quinn, I've heard about Soulframe recently. It looks so good. Played Warframe, but still can't get my friends on a code. There is going to be a directory-wide drop for Soulframe this weekend, meaning anyone who's going to be streaming Soulframe, which I probably will be. If you drop into their stream, you watch for like, I think it's 50 minutes, half an hour. It's a Twitch directory drop thing, so anyone doing Soulframe streaming are able to give people a code just for them watching the stream, essentially. So there's all the social stuff for you guys as well. I also do have the Soulframe information as well, so I'll drop that in chat. Hopefully it doesn't spam the hell out of you guys. There's the website to join you guys up. You can join the Soulframe Twitch as well for any of the Envoy hours. Actually, correction, I don't think they're doing the Envoy hours anymore, but they are doing a dev stream, I believe, this Friday. And there's the open invite Soulframe Discord. So that is to the public Discord that they have. If you get lost for information, if I'm not around, it's a different time zone for me, sign yourself up into or the Discord as well, so you get all of the notifications from them as well. I decided to put all of that information together because who doesn't like click and collect? As far as the directory drops go, I believe it's this weekend and next weekend. So if you're looking for a code then, that's the best way to get them. The guidance thing just directs me to the thing the ghost is behind, and hidden Q makes the paper glow blue, which was confusing to me. Magister, that's just the symbol that you've got to look for on the headstone of the graves to be able to find the right one for the quill that you need to give to Orlick and his creepy baby. Also, if you're wondering about Cloudquell, this is the new area. Once you obtain Verminia as your ancestor, you've got to collect the Brianfloss, Toe of Ode, and Weeping Driss materials around Madrath, basically around rivers, grassy areas, and finding flowers. They're pretty easy to come across, and you just need a bit of Drax 250. It's an instant build, and it gives you Cloudquell for a particular enemy in the game as well. So I hope you guys have fun with that one. Because I have seen quite a bit of information that some people have been sharing around, which is not correct, which was, yeah, not right. So I'd rather get that up there now. I'm gonna go all black, I think, for this. Maybe. Actually, that looks nice. Nope, not that. Alright, we get some light trim. Alright, well there you go.
Bring us back a morsel next time, hmm?
Excellent.
My palate is so very dry.
That's nice, Verminia. All right, my friends. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed joining. Thank you for everyone who has spent the time during the stream. And I'll probably be back on tomorrow at some point as well. But I'm going to bounce for now. I need to go eat and get some information prepared for the YouTube videos, lives, all those sorts of things, the VODs, the shorts, you name it, blah, blah, blah. If you are interested, go check it out. Please leave a like and comment. I'm going to shamelessly say that while I'm multicasting. All right, I'm going to head off. Nice to talk to you guys, and I hope the information helps you guys. I will say ciao for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.